Hey, what's going on, guys? This is the Crow here, back with probably one of my last videos that I'll ever make. I'm here with Johnny, our Jordan Fire,
Oh, what's up?
and Chris, Crowcrafter, Chris504.
Hello.
I was kind of just like, thinking about it. I kind of want to take like a quick tour of the spot, maybe not quick, but whatever. Um, just to kind of, you know, look at, all the places that I will miss when I'm gone. And Chris told me to record it, so I'm doing that. So yeah, here we go. This is Merle Ambrose's office. Pretty much the first place that you appear. Well, besides Gollum Court, I guess, but whatever. But you appear here. It tells you to go to Unicorn Way. All that fun stuff. We've all been through that a million times now. um, and then of course, you move out to the Commons. One of the top hangout places in all of Wizard 101, Realm Woo, hashtag not. um, and then of course Unicorn Way, the unforgettable, with the arena and all that. Um, Wizard City, good place, It's your starting place. No one really ever forgets about Wizard City. um, it's pretty quick if you don't do the side quests. You can power quest through it pretty quickly. But here's all this stuff. Uh, stuff they added in, of course. The tournaments and leaderboards and other stuff like that. For those of you that didn't know, the practice used to be over like where the tournaments were. And ranked has always been where it is. Uh, Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Diego the Duel Master out here. Awesome. Uh, Moving on, I think I should give kind of a tribute to, well, or more like a, anyway, I don't know, to the Triton Avenue, because it's like pretty much the only other free zone in all of Wizard City. Uh, and, it's definitely one of the longest with the haunted cave and, all that unforgettable moments in my Wizard 101 history. me and my me and my dad, when we used to play this game, when we didn't really want to buy as many crowns or membership or anything like that, we would fight field guards to level up our wizards in the haunted cave. And it was pretty interesting, I guess. Pretty boring too. He definitely had a lot more patience than I did in that case. All this stuff. Waterworks down in Crab Alley. Definitely Triton Avenue is definitely that place you can never forget about. Moving on, I guess we can go to like Crocotopia. Crocotopia has always been one of my favorite worlds. It's like the world of the Balance School. If you follow the whole storyline, basically the Balance School was discovered in Crocotopia, and everyone wanted to know where it was. And they finally found it. The secret holding place of the Order of the Fang.
You should play the music.
It's playing. It's playing.
Oh,
I'll turn it up a little bit though. Let's see here.
yeah, the music is like it really
I do.
something you'll never forget.
Oh yeah, definitely not. I do love the Crocotopian music too. It's one of my favorites. Crocotopia, may not be like
And Wizard
the.
City too. Like
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, Wizard City is something no one will ever forget. Especially the battle music. Since you hear it like over and over and over again. But yeah, pretty much in Crocotopia, of course, you start in the Pyramid of the Sun, which is like based around the Fire School, move to the Crocosphinx based around the Ice School, then move to the Chamber or whatever, Tomb of Storms, and that's based around the Storm School, kind of Fire Essence Storm, Balance, etc., etc. Really awesome place to go see Alhazred. Go visit him. He's awesome. All the Manders, of course, you can't forget the Manders. Mander Minion. Johnny can tell you that Mander Minion is one of the most OP spells in game.
Yeah.
Mander Minion's awesome. Alhazred here, this old guy. I'm sorry, Alhazred. You'll just be that much older when I get back. The Balanced School book, if you want to read about it.
Balance in magic is harmony, finding equality in all things. It draws
Which world are you mostly gonna
other
miss?
schools. Imagine learning balance.
My favorite world? Well, honestly, probably, well, okay. I'll miss Wizard City the most just because that's like the place where I spend my most time in. But, Chrysalis is definitely my favorite world besides, you know, Wizards. Well, Wizard City is the world with the most memories. Chrysalis is my favorite world altogether, strangely enough.
When did you first like really socialize? What world were you in?
Wizard City. Well, okay. If we're talking about Skype socialization, that's like...
Well, when you really started getting into like the community and stuff.
I would say probably around Mushu. Probably when I was in Mushu, and that's also probably like my second or third favorite world. I'd have to say. I love the music there, the theme.
Who is your first three friends in the game that you will never forget?
My first real friends.
Yeah.
Well, there was this one girl, Alicia, who deleted me short after I added her, but she was like literally my first friend ever in the game. She was a balance wizard. But yeah, and then, well, my oldest friends that like I still have on my friends list, definitely Ed and Rashid, who I talk about so much. Let's see here. But yeah, Mushu, fun place, all the Onis. You know, Marleybone, skip that, but it's I don't know, not much to say about Marleybone. You can find it in both Wizard101 and Pirate101. Same with Mushu, that's kind of a unique thing as well, to that extent. Big Ben, an unforgettable dungeon, of course. Same. Oh my gosh, same with Kensington Park. Ooh, that dungeon to this day is still one of the hardest dungeons for its level. I think they debuffed it a little bit though, but whatever. Definitely one of the hardest dungeons. Yeah, I don't know, not much. There's a lot of reagents around Marleybone that you can find. Altogether, it's an okay world, but it's just, I don't know. It's different. It's different. Mushu, of course, you know, like I say, Oni Central. You know, all about that Japanese theme or whatever, Japanese, Chinese, whatever. I don't even know. Asian, Asian theme. But yeah, no, I actually do respect it though. I've always been into that kind of stuff. Moving on, of course, Dragon Spire, the last world of the first arc, which, you know, that kind of makes it a special world. It's not one of the most, it's not one of my favorite worlds. It's kind of long. It's, you know, it drags on. The quests, you know, you got to do a lot for very little experience. But altogether, I mean, the storyline of it, you know, is pretty, it's decent. It's very decent. Fighting Malistaire, of course, you know, farming for the Malistaire gear, the level 50 Malistaire gear. That's something you can't forget either. And then, of course, you know, Celestia, the first world of the second arc, discovering Morganth, you know, all that fun stuff. Really. It is altogether. It's an epic world. Let's just admit that. You know, you get all the fun gear. We discovered critical and critical block. You know, you get the sun spells, the star spells, moon spells. Altogether, you know, it's a very unique world, and it started a new era of PvP. So it's really a good place. Let's see. What's your favorite world, Chris?
My favorite world?
Wait, what?
Avalon.
Avalon. Ooh, Avalon.
Especially the music.
World. Oh yes. Let's go to Avalon. We can skip Zafaria. Nah, we'll go back to Zafaria. But yes, Avalon definitely. That's another thing I've always been interested in as well as medieval times. The whole theme of it, King Arthur, you know, all that stuff. I've already been over that. But yeah, I agree with you, Chris. Definitely, the music is incredible. It's phenomenal, honestly.
Jordan Fire said he never listened to the music besides Witcher City.
Yeah, and mostly listen to Pandora.
I listen to the music when I feel like it. I sometimes listen to just other music when I feel like that too. Avalon, you know, it's also a fairly like long world, but it's like, you know, not super long, and it's a really, I don't know, it's a very bright world, and that's kind of why I like it as well.
Yeah, I love the architecture.
As of course you also look up and you can see there is no sun in Wizard 101. There will never be a sun in Wizard 101.
I never noticed that.
There's never a sun in Wizard 101, you know. It's just magical. It's a bright sky. It's bright all the time, you know.
Now you know my attention to detail.
Dude, Johnny, you look awesome just flying around on your golden eagle there, dude. That's amazing.
I love this mount so much. It cost 15K. It was worth it.
Yeah, that is amazing.
Wait, I think it was 15K.
Yeah, I think it is like 15, or it's like 5. I don't know, something like that. Wait, let me see.
Oh, it's 7.5.
That's still a lot. I mean,
still worth it.
Exactly.
Like, just the music, like, it tells you a lot about the world and if you're gonna like it or not, really.
That's so true, though, too. It sets a lot of the mood for a world. Oh, let's go move back to Zafaria right quick.
Even though Safari is not one of my favorite worlds, I still love the music on that world.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Especially when your first time, like, and you remember that stuff, like, it brings back a lot of memories.
I don't know. Zafaria, interesting world, but it's
interesting world.
When I remember you, you want me to go to Chrysalis?
Oh yeah, dude, totally.
Which
yeah,
part
the
of
music definitely unforgettable. The Baobab crown, basically kind of like I guess the market. I don't know, the shopping district of the I don't know. Anyway, the library, Zafarian library, very unique. I'll show you guys.
Never forget about the crafting quest.
Oh yeah, totally.
Oh my gosh.
You never forget about the legendary crafter quest. Oh goodness, that thing. Not as hard now, but oh man, back then.
Back in the day. Oh my
Originally, when I did it, it took me 2 months.
Oh my gosh. The treasure cards shop in the library. Such unique spells. You can get infallible here. Like, you know, as many as you want. Satyr, you can get all the dispels.
I never even knew about this, to be honest.
It's pretty cool once you figure it out, isn't it?
Yeah.
One of the best libraries.
Shop here.
one of the best libraries, I think, because, you know, Satyr. I mean, come on, who doesn't want Satyr TC?
Satyr OP.
I know.
Do you want to shout out anyone that you're gonna miss?
We'll do that later. Let's see.
You have a lot of people.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, totally. I've actually been writing up a list kind of like that of people that I need to give a thanks to and other things like that. So be looking forward to something like that. Anyway, let's see here. Yeah, I don't know, Zafaria, Mirror Lake.
How do you think this game affected you emotionally and physically?
He's like the interviewer over here.
I shall not speak about that. I shall not speak. No, I'm just kidding. I don't I have my right to remain silent?
Come on.
Oh,
it doesn't have to be deep.
I don't know, emotionally. I don't know. We're going into personal stuff. We shall not talk. I'll talk to you later. Let's see here. See, Avalon, we've gone to that. Azteca, definitely, you know, like, definitely a very unique world in terms of, well, it's supposed to be like the oldest world in the spiral.
I'll never forget about those collect quests.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, the collect quests. And, oh my gosh. It's amazing.
And all the bosses that are gonna be forgotten after you do them once.
I remember when Azteca first came out, and I remember the spells. Like, the spells are incredible, and they're still technically they're the highest ranked spells at the moment.
Yeah, and I just love the music after.
Oh yeah, that's the Song of Creation. That's Morganth singing the Song of Creation.
I like it. I like the Song of Creation.
Oh yeah. Now it's all, you know, you wonder if this world will actually ever be really destroyed. You know, I mean, it's getting destroyed, but it's not. And the dinosaurs are just, you know,
itself. And this made me almost want to cry when I heard the story.
And I mean, honestly, it really did. Like when it first came out, and then like I heard, you know, like it'd say, oh well, you know, you're too late. Azteca, you know, is gonna be destroyed by Xibalba. It's like, really, King's-Isle? Like, what if there's like some little kid playing this and be like, I didn't get to save Azteca. When?
Yeah. You know, I don't actually know the story.
You're fine, dude. You're fine. There's not many that do pay attention, but there are some that do. It's a really, really good story.
I should go over again and like pay attention to the whole story.
You should, dude. Where's your balance at right now?
My balance is in just started Zafaria.
Dude, yeah, just pay attention to the story from here. That's good. That's good. Trust me, you like it. You know the whole point of Avalon is just to get the Sword of Kings.
Really?
Yep.
I remember I used to love that wand because I thought it looked so cool.
That's why I keep the Sword of Kings on me all the time, just for the heck of it.
Nice.
It's not a good wand. It's just it looks cool, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like you're about to beat someone up.
You like you
come
at
me, Brett. Oh my gosh. Check me out, yo.
I love that carpet though.
I know, totally, dude. Put on the mandolin swag. Mandolin is always too swag.
Mount to remember you forever.
That mount to remember me, that's good. I gifted him that mount. Too good. It's awesome. It's awesome. Let's see here, but yeah, it's a sad world, but at the same time, it's definitely also one of my favorites. You know, if I went down the list, I don't even know. I'd probably, like I say, Chrysalis had to be my favorite. Wizard City probably my second because it's most memorable.
Which part did you enjoy the most?
In terms of what?
In terms of the storyline.
In terms of the storyline and scenery. Ooh, that's a good question.
I personally, I remember when Chrysalis came out, I was so hyped.
Oh goodness, dude! Chrysalis Part 2 definitely, probably one of the most like, I don't know, probably it brought on probably the biggest hype out of any world that has ever been. Chrysalis Part 2.
But I feel like the community's been dying out. I don't know.
It's been getting down low. There's new people coming in, you know, people going out, but yeah. And then of course, you know,
old school people just moving on with their lives and stuff, including you.
Yeah, exactly. It's
5 years of greatness.
but true. But yeah, I guess moving on. You know, after Azteca, of course, there was like a pretty large break. I mean, Azteca came out in like November of 2012. And then like Tartarus came out. Like it was almost a year before they released a new world. Tartarus came out in like September. You know, and that changed a lot. Like that changed PvP significantly.
Oh yeah.
You
know,
that's the story of when it started getting broken.
Oh yeah,
right?
That's so true. That's so true. It's like, back when, like, waterworks gear was still the big thing, storms, like, the highest crit they could get, it was, like, with the crafted gear was, like, 320 or something like that, 330 crit.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, and the highest damage you could get with that was only, like, 70 or 80.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh, and balances, you tried to get, like, 300 crit on a balance, you'd only have, like, 50 damage.
Wow.
Yeah. It was insane. It was insane, but it was still considered like really powerful. And like 200 block could block like anything. If you had over 200 block, you were like incredibly OP.
Yeah, I remember a little bit of that.
And it was a lot about there was a lot about heal boost too. Like a lot of people went for higher heal boost over a lot of things. Because heal boost OP, right? No. Goodness. I go for heal boost and soloing, but nothing else really anymore. But Chrysalis, man, I love it when we restore Bastion, the music here. I kind of wish my eyes actually, and I could show you, but no, he restored Bastion as well. Yeah, before you do it, it's like everything is like crystallized and just ugly and stuff. Like this tree up here would have like purple goo on it and stuff. It was nasty. And then of course, here's another unforgettable treasure card shop when they came out with Rebirth, able to buy Rebirth.
Forget about the special agent.
Heck yeah, guys, we cannot forget about Alan Ghost Dust. Probably one of the most special guys ever in Wizard101. He was some kid with like I don't exactly know the full story, but he went to King's Isle, for like a Make-A-Wish or something like that, and they made a projection of his character, and I think he passed away just a couple months after that happened, which is sad.
Yeah.
But you can never forget him. He's the guy that gives you the 4th potion bottle.
Yeah.
Can't forget that. Awesome kid.
Yes, that Umbra Blade.
We will not forget you, Alan. You are amazing.
What if one day they put you right there and you came back?
Nah, but nah. Or get the ore. Yeah.
I almost grabbed that up, but then you were too quick for me.
I got it. I don't know. There's a lot like that's unique about Chrysalis. The whole bug theme, a lot mixed with the rats. The rats were kind of unexpected because we had never seen anything like that before, or mouse.
Yeah.
I don't even know what they're called. Whatever. And the whole like companion thing, like having those Divum and stuff, improving your stats.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I thought that was insane.
Cool. That was pretty awesome. I thought they're probably gonna keep doing that trend. Maybe, I don't know. And then it's also the only time we've also seen like a 5-level increment. The part 1 of a world and then part 2 of the world.
Oh yeah.
So Alex, since you're leaving, what is your predictions on what's going to be the future of Wizard101?
Well, I assume the game's probably going to get a little more broken. Nah, just kidding. But nah, honestly speaking, no, I don't mind it all that much. I think that you can adapt, and like people who complain don't adapt very well.
Yeah.
It's weird.
What do you think about the new spells? What do you think the new spells should be for the next arc?
I think they need to bring out rank 11 spells.
And which
because they have the rank 10s, and I think they need to bring out rank 11 spells. And it needs to be like from your teacher, like a quest from your teacher, because they haven't done that in a while.
Oh yeah.
Because like the last spell that happened with was like Sabretooth for balance, or like the rank 10 spells. Like King Artorias was from Artorias. Gaze of Fate was from that one person, in Darkmoor. I feel like we need to get some spells from our teachers or something like that.
What do you want the rank 11 spell to have for balance?
I want it to be incredibly OP.
Any stats that you're...
Huh?
Any stats on the spell that you would be...
Oh, you mean like damage, in terms of damage and effect?
And the other stuff that it has on it.
I don't know. I feel like it should do. I mean, I could guess probably like around the power of Storm Owl for balance. But then like I could imagine the rank 11 like spell for Storm. Oh my gosh. Probably gonna be like 2,000 base.
That's crazy.
And take off, you know, a couple blades or something. It'll probably be almost like a Leviathan, but like double.
Yeah. Wow.
Would you be happy in 2 years if your prediction is right?
Yes.
Would you come back just to check up on the game if you would not even play the game again?
I think so, yeah. To see if it's still around. It'll probably still be running after. Because they say they have a few years still planned ahead. And so it'll probably still be around. It'll be different, a lot different. I'll come back and be like, oh yeah, dude, I got like an awesome balance, and then look at everyone else's stats and be like, oh. And be like, oh.
Yeah, people are gonna have 800 crit, 400 block.
Yeah, exactly.
1,000 crit.
Oh man, it's gonna be so broken. Yeah. Chris is gonna have like 1,000 crit. It'll be nothing. It'll be nothing.
Yeah.
What I really want them to make is an updated version of the Cosmic Christian Stellar Signet. Like, what if they made like an updated version of that? Gave them like 300 health each, gave like 20% power pip, 25 incoming, 25 outgoing, and then like a little bit of block, like 10 or 15 block or something like that.
Yeah.
That'd be insane. I'd use that.
Whose school deserves the most buffs, you think?
What school deserves the most buffs? Either Death or Myth. Because honestly right now, Myth is cool, and if used right it's a very powerful school, but at the same time they get pooped on a lot.
Yeah, they're more of like really strategic.
Yeah, exactly. And probably too strategic for this age.
Yeah.
Which is their really big flaw.
Yeah.
They should, honestly, I think they should give Myth a more powerful minion, because Myth is centered around the minions, so why not just give Myth a more powerful minion? For its like next spell, honestly, I would give Myth a better minion than even Talos. Like, give it like a 2,000 health minion.
And Alex, I soloed the first 2 dungeons on Chrysalis.
Oh, nice job, dude, on your Myth.
Yep, I did it all by myself.
Nice, dude, nice. I saw
Talos was a big help.
I saw a little bit of your video.
Talos was a big help.
Oh, Talos? Yes, dude. Talos is awesome, honestly. I also do like the rank.
You want to see him real quick?
5 minions they came out with a while ago. No, not right now. I'll pass on that. But no, these rank 5 minions, like the level 75 ones, I can't use them in PvP, but they're pretty awesome altogether. Which is why Talos is still probably the best minion in game. He can Earthquake. I found that out a while ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Let's see. This is weird. But you know, just kind of going around here, taking a tour of Chrysalis. You know, Chrysalis Part 2. I like Chrysalis Part 1, but man, Chrysalis Part 2.
In the Shadow Palace, dude.
Oh yeah, dude.
The Hive, dude. I thought that was so cool. The Hive.
Dude, it was amazing. Here, let's go to that real quick. The Hive. Let's go to the Hive. I was like, whoa.
Oh, this looks so cool on a character that's not finished.
I know, right? It's so different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
see how it looks when I port to you.
Well, this will be the same, but like the Bastion will be.
Wait, what
different.
is this switch?
No, this is the Hive. Don't you have Chrysalis Part 2 finished? Yeah.
No.
Oh, you don't? You really don't?
I really don't.
Port to Alex.
What's up with that, bruh? He's with me. But yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, this is the Hive. This is the place right before the Shadow Palace. And of course, you know, you go to the Shadow Palace and you get to you know, see the wonderful, what's his name, Moros the Doom Tree. Is that what he is, the Doom Tree? He's man, that guy was annoying. That guy. And I guess probably one of the most unforgettable parts, well, one of the most unforgettable parts of all of Chrysalis is the reagents abundance of the Shadow Palace. You know, with Stone Block and Comet Tail and Scrap Iron and all that other stuff. You know, they're basic reagents, but honestly, they're useful.
Yeah.
Someone's already been... Oh, never mind. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna miss Wizard101, guys, when I'm gone, and it's hard. But, I'm doing it.
So, any plans after your mission that you want to do? If you don't come back, just hello,
Hello?
Alex. Hello,
He's still
hello.
on the call, but he's not talking.
Uh-oh.
Oh gosh. He may be talking to somebody in the background or something.
Okay, sorry about that, guys.
Alright.
So yes. I'm sorry, Chris. What was your question?
Any plans after your mission that you want to do with your life? Just
Well, definitely college. Definitely college.
any majors you want to do?
I think I want to major. Well, man, there's so many. I've thought about like English literature. But like it's kind of because I want to be a writer. But at the same time, I don't know. It's just writing doesn't seem like like a career. I guess it's more like a
I think
side
which
kind of
was
thing.
kind of cool because you can meet different people that have different personalities and stuff that like different things. You don't have to like one specific thing like in common.
Exactly. And the thing is, everyone in Wizard101 has some type of background story. There's
Yeah.
some type of past. I don't know.
Yeah,
Reason why
everyone has their own story.
reason why they're playing the game. Reason
Yeah,
why.
that's it's kind of cool how 50 million people have their own story.
Exactly. 50 million guys. Dang. When I started the game, there was only like 15 million people.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go back up to the Shadow Palace, like the actual.
And like originally in 2008, those people, man, like a lot of them are gone. Like,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
sucks.
Oh yeah.
I
That's
remember
true.
the days when you'd see that dragon pet that gave the blade or whatever.
Oh yeah. Dude, that doesn't that was still like one of the best. I mean, I love that pet.
And it's so rare to see people that play from 2008 because you don't even see those mounts rarely.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. And like the Pioneer Dragon and stuff like that. Exactly. Oh, goodness.
So
But
here we are.
here's the galleries and of course the
Well,
Morganth's chamber.
we have one more place to visit.
Darkmoor.
Yeah.
Should we go?
Hmm.
Darkmoor, definitely one of my favorite updates. I feel like it did some good things for the game. Some people may disagree, but I think the resist and damage on the gear and the power pip even, I think that it made me feel more exalted than like the Hades gear did. The Hades gear was Promethean, yes, but the Mouster gear is definitely exalted.
Yeah.
But I don't know. What is your guys' opinion on the Mouster gear?
I think it was very overpowered, especially for Storm. Like
Yeah. I don't.
accuracy.
Yeah, I don't think it was necessary since they came out with Tartarus.
I
It wasn't.
honestly think it was though, because it's like Tartarus didn't give all the things in its gear that was necessary for, well, like, for example, Storm. Because with the Waterworks gear, Storm had like a bunch of accuracy, and then they took that away with Tartarus
Yeah,
gear, which
that's
is
true.
bad because
Yeah.
Storm needs the accuracy.
Yeah, and now we can actually have a very even playing field now.
That's what I think exactly. I mean, okay, the pierce on the wands, okay, a little ridiculous, but at the same time, you can get around that. Like I say,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they're trying to get rid of Jade pretty much.
that's
And then
that's pretty much their goal.
and then they also with Tartarus they had the block on the road, but they don't have that
Exactly,
anymore.
yeah.
And Darkmoor, like if they didn't need gear, this should have been Empire 101.
Well, I don't know. That's actually kind of a debatable thing.
So do you want to talk about Pirate a little bit before you go?
Talk about pirate. Well, obviously I didn't get my character as high as I wanted. He's still in like cool range, but it's a fun game and the storyline is amazing. It's from what I've watched my brother do and talked to my brother and stuff about it. It's a fun game. It really is. It's different, the way you like level up pets and the way you do things. You know, you got companions, you got a crew that can help you with certain things. It's very different.
And it's obvious, and obviously it's very harder than Wiz in many ways.
Oh yeah, in many ways. There's
You might think just because you have companions it's easy, but it's really not.
yeah, exactly. And your companions die a lot.
Yeah.
And then at Chris's level, he can even tell you it takes like 12 hours to revive one companion.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never played it, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, you're fine.
Maybe you could try it for Alex one day.
It's a fun. It really is a fun game. You should try it sometime.
Yeah, I'll help you out if you.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's I
I actually might get into that game back because I'm level 60. I'm gonna try to get to 65. And I can't wait till the next world or update comes out for Pirate because they really need to come out with something very soon.
Oh yeah, they do. You should farm. Have you been farming Mumanchu, Chris?
I haven't really done it at all.
You should go get a membership and then farm Mumanchu.
Yeah, maybe Zach will be interested in doing it sometime.
Mumanchu is kind of like the waterworks of Pirate 101, if you guys didn't know. It's,
And do you want to tell them about how Zach is gonna be, you know, your YouTube?
Taking over my YouTube. Yeah, so what's going to happen, I kind of wanted him to do my Wizard at first, but then I thought about it. I kind of wanted just Alex Crow to remain the same. But my brother, he's going to be playing on his Wizard, leveling him up. I don't know exactly his whole plan for making videos, but you know, he's the one that got me into Wizard101. He does have a character of his own. He will be leveling him up, and he will be taking over my YouTube channel when I am gone. Chris will be helping him a little bit out with that, so definitely be looking forward to a lot of Chris in a lot of videos too. So yeah. And Johnny can join them too if he wants.
Oh, awesome.
But yeah, I don't know. Anything you guys want to say before I cut this out?
Make sure to stay tuned. Alex, I'm gonna miss you. Hopefully you come back in 2 years. You know.
Definitely.
Oh, I got one.
Enjoy
question.
your life. Make
Okay.
sure to have some fun while you're at it, and just have a nice experience for whatever you really want to do.
Yeah. But alright, I don't know if you've ever answered this or whatever, but oh wait, no wait, you just answered it. Okay, never mind.
Wait, what was it? What was it?
I was gonna ask you how do you get into Wiz, but then you just said that your brother got you into Wiz. So alright.
Yeah, I mean, I can kind of tell the story again. Really, it's like I came home one day and my brother was in here playing this game. I had never really been into like online games. I've always been more of a video game console. Not like multiplayer ones. I was like a Nintendo kind of person. Zelda and Mario Kart and stuff like that. And then I came in one day. This was back in like 2010. I came in and I was like, you know, Zach, what are you playing? And he's like, Wizard101, and I'm like, oh. I had seen this like advertised on TV and stuff like that. It didn't look very appealing to me. And then he, you know, he's like, it's a really fun game. And you know, he got some crowns or something like that, you know. And anyway, things happened where he finally convinced me to make myself an account. Shortly after he made his account, it was like a couple days after.
So Zachary Miss Cloud is a really old account?
It's a very old account. It's like John Starcatcher kind of thing. Yeah, it's a very old account, but it's only like level 30, so...
yeah, my old account got deleted, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
You know, it'd be awesome if you could get on John Starcatcher real quick.
I'm gonna get on John Starcatcher for, well, my very last video, which I'm gonna do that soon, but I'm gonna do that alone. I'm sure I told him I would. But yeah, so that's it for now, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Leave down in the comments about your favorite, you know, memories or world in Wizard101, and you know, I guess anything else you want to leave. Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Since you've been playing for 5 years, what's your rating on the game?
4.5 stars there. Alright, I'll see you guys later. This is the Crow, signing off.
Forever.